Yo, welcome to Mike Teller News. I just got on the smoke one, so this ain't no bombshell news, intel drop, nothing like that. Actually, I already smoked one. Yeah, I just hit the bowl. Figured I'd go live and clown off for a minute, show y'all this other part. This top secret right here. Can't let you see it too much of it. Real talk though, you know, because you never know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you probably not allowed to even camp where I'm at. You know, for all I know, this shit private property. So, but yeah, this the crib right here, right behind me. Give you a better look. Right now, I got the top off the crib because it's a sunshiny. This is the first day since I've been out here for like 2 weeks with no fucking thunderstorm and shit yet. I'm sure one coming, but this the first day, yo. This shit like paradise or something. Show y'all the crib right quick. Ah, oh shit. Can't let you see everything though. Can't let you see the area. But yeah, that's the crib right there. You want some water or something? Get your water, man. Or you don't like you like that color? All right, get that. Or you wanna use a stove? Go ahead, man. The furnace right there. Oh, you trying to smoke? Nah, you can you can't smoke now. You gotta bring your own smoke. You want some coffee? Yeah. No bullshit. I'm flexing, but I need to go to the fucking grocery store. I ain't got nothing but some. I don't know. I need some fresh fruit and shit. I ate my last banana this morning. Yo, I'm fucked up. So we got our Gatorades right there. Paper towel. Bounty, the quicker picker upper. We got the Mylar. We got the cashew. Got the Vienna sausages, the almonds. We got more in that safe right there. That's the protective ammo. Cheap ass Walmart ammo box. Big as fuck though. So I got some bread and shit, organic bread and shit like that. Hershey nuggets and shit. Then we got our river washed clothes right there. Then we got a dirty clothes hamper. Then we got our laundry mat washed clothes inside that big ass bucket with the bag on it. Sleeping bag over there. Then I forgot to make my bed. We got the pillow right there. Ragged ass pillow. I got a my pillow, but I ain't want to bring that bitch out here and get that shit all fucked up and shit, you know? Even though you can just wash that shit, but still, man, I don't want to. That my pillow so good, I don't even want. I just want to let that shit stay in the cut. So yeah, we got leg day tomorrow. I'm kind of excited about that. Oh wait, I missed the chat. Karen Payne, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, yeah. I mean, you can always pray, but yeah, I'm doing great. This shit ended up being good as fuck, but it was rough at first, yo. This shit was crazy. Imagine going fucking homeless and you got the Luciferian elite doing thunderstorms every 2 hours, nonstop, every day, every week. Like, yo, this shit. And then I ain't done no camping and shit in so long. Fuck. I used to know how to keep that shit gangster with no where that shit don't get wet. I put my shit up on crates and the plyboard. You know, I was like a white John Henry or some shit when I was young. Shit, I'd carry all that shit. But yeah. So I knew I could do it, but so I kind of got lucky. I had that shit in a bad spot, and then because of the way the rain was coming, all the thunderstorm, man, I just stayed wet off in that bitch. But that shit was like torture, yo. I'm chasing around little sunbeams coming through the woods trying to dry shit. But and then I just said, fuck this. I gotta move this bitch, right? So I fucked around, looking around, looking around, looking around, looking around, looking around. And then I was just led to this spot, and I was like, "What the fuck? This shit is like paradise, yo! It's got like it's like an AC flow going through the fucking forest, like right where I'm at. Like this shit is crazy." I mean, then I got like this big ass bumblebee. That bitch will scare the fuck out you. You can't get scared. That motherfucker gonna run up on you, boom. He'll land right in front of me, right here on this fucking, right here, boom. You see, bam. Biggest fucking bumblebee you ever seen in your life. Like that motherfucker Arnold Schwarzenegger family or something. And just look at you, square off with you. Can't motherfucker get nervous. Motherfucker will sting yo, yo. And all he really trying to do is tell you and motivate you to, you know, to get going. You know what I'm saying? That's all the bumblebee trying to do is just trying to motivate you to get going. You know. So, but I wouldn't want that motherfucker to land on me. But if that bitch land on me, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta let him fucking just land on me. And I can't touch that motherfucker. I mean, I can gently nudge him away or do a slight blow on him, like go away. But you better not swat at that motherfucker. And why would you want to swat him anyway? You know, it don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Unless like that motherfucker think you threatening him or some shit, you know? So yeah, and then I found a way. I got lucky as fuck. I ain't gonna say lucky, I'm gonna say blessed. It's not like I was really trying to put thought into this shit. I was just, ragged ass shit. Just like, what if I just pull this cover? But yeah, I found a way to where my shit stay vented out like 24/7 because of the angle, the way I put the top on that bitch. And I use this for like the part of the roof, like the main support for the roof coming out the front. And I got this shit popped up on the angle. So now uh I can smoke weed and cigarettes inside and everything. Got a fucking ventilation system and shit in that bitch. Ain't no such thing as my shit getting wet no more. You know what I mean? It be when it rain, I'll be watching that shit like, wow, that's nice. Staying nice and toasty and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm excited about that shit, but I couldn't keep that bitch dry for shit when I had it in the other spot, yo. There's only one downfall to this. This only like a level 4 fucking area. Level 5 being the most secure and, up in the cut. Like special forces don't want to go in that motherfucker. Like I'm just saying. That's how that other one was. Now this one's a level 4. I mean, you got a ball sack, you come out this bitch in this weather and shit. You got a motherfucking ball sack. Ain't nobody trying to volunteer that shit. I bet you that. I mean, if you make it without getting bit by a fucking moccasin, getting zapped by a fucking bumblebee, hit with a yellow jacket, one of them motherfuckers hit me on the back of the leg, walking around that motherfucker. And that farmer's walk with this fucking water, that shit was no joke, man. That was a case, the case right there, the case right there. Damn, I done drunk a bunch of them bitches in a day and a half. So yeah, this raggedy, oh shit. Oh, okay, it's unplugged. I was about to say, man, this raggedy ass pocket juice, the motherfucking thing. Oh, wait, I'm missing comment. Frank Meadows, good to see you over there with. Yeah, this shit ended up being great, man. But it was rough at first. Rough as a motherfucker, to say the least. That shit was a nightmare one night. I don't know if I told y'all. Motherfucker got lost in the woods and shit in a thunderstorm, pitch black dark, walking around in a circle for like I'm gonna say about an hour and a half. And it was like you couldn't stop because think about it, if you walking around in a circle through the woods and you keep coming back to the same fucking spot you started at, And it just keeps happening over and over and over for like 2 hours. You can't just stop and fall. You know what I mean? Like you have no choice but to keep going. And you're standing in 5 inches of water in a fucking jungle. You know, snakes and everything, bro. This shit ain't nobody. This shit ain't no joke. Water moccasin, yo. But shit. So I just kept going, man, and somehow I guess I found that bitch. 'Cause I eventually found it. But shit, bro, that shit was mine. That was like some soul changing type shit. Cause I was thinking, after that shit, I was like, damn, I gotta think about this. This is something to remember right here. This was a spiritual fucking moment. Like, what the fuck? I mean, it was that deep. It was like, okay, what's God telling me? I think I took it like God was telling me, hey, he was tightening me up, saying this ain't no motherfucking joke. Get your motherfucking mind right. I believe that's what God was telling me when I went through that situation. Shit, that shit was crazy. So yeah, shit. I mean, fuck. I might need some good food. I might stay out here another day before I go to. Oh, this one I want to complain about. Well, it might be my fault, but I doubt it. You know the power bank, the big ass power bank. I think it got like 4 batteries in it. It's a Walmart for like $20, pocket juice. I ain't really figured out how all this shit works, but I think I got it. Like this bitch does not charge my phone up 4 times, yo. I mean, I'd be lucky if it charges it up twice. Dude at the store said it'll charge it up 4 times, and it don't be working right when it's got 4 dots. When the lower the battery get, you run out of juice on that bitch, it go to three, then two, then one, right? This motherfucker goes to 3 dots, and then it gives you just maybe an hour. It'll give you a little charge on 3 dots. It'll give you almost a full charge on when the first dot go away. That shit go good, you know what I mean? Then it'll be 3 dots. But that 3 dot only lasts about a half as long as that 4 dot lasts. And then after that, it's like 5 minutes later, 2 dots. 5 minutes later, 1 dot. 5 minutes later, that bitch blinking, empty. See what I'm saying? So that shit, man. If that's the way it's gonna be, it's just I gotta get two of them bitches. Two of them motherfuckers. Oh shit, who that? Jeffrey L. What is some dumbass telegram phone call or some shit? That shit ain't look suspicious. I don't know fucking Jeffrey L. The fuck? Some bullshit. So yeah, I just got stoned and shit. Figure I get on here and holler at the people. Oh shit, I'm missing fucking Carmen. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's. I ain't gonna lie though. Like certain thoughts at first, it is a shocking thing, and then like not right here, but where I hang out over on the other side. Uh, that shit. Them woods is fucking disgusting, bro. Them bitches wicked. Snakes, bees. Even though everything's been good to me. I met a carpenter bee over there where I hang out during the day. And the motherfucking carpenter bee was cool as shit. He was trying to tell me, man, get ready. It's another fucking storm coming. Because he just looked at me for about 3 hours, just staring at me, sitting right next to me on a fucking leaf. And then fucking he started wobbling to the fucking tree that was like 12 inches away. And he just started digging right straight into the tree. Like, what the fuck? It ain't take him long neither, man. That motherfucker got some hella claws on him, yo. He was halfway up in the tree in like fucking 30 seconds. I'm like, damn. But that motherfucker was trying to tell my ass, get ready, boy. These storms ain't stopping. And that was right before that shit happened, too. When I was walking around in a circle for hours in 5 inches of water in complete darkness, trying to find that fucking wherever the fuck I had my tent. You know what I'm saying? Shit was wild, bro. I mean, shit, there was nothing you could do. The storms trapped me, yo. It went completely dark an hour early with this torrential downpour thunderstorm. So, I'm sitting there holding the umbrella, trying to stay halfway dry, thinking that shit gonna slow down for a second. I run to the tent, right? Hell nah, that bitch ain't slow down. You know what I mean? The big cat going off shit hour after hour, yo. The fuck, that shit happens, bro. I wasn't trying to move when it was like that because it was so hard to even stay dry and stationary. I had the backpack, all this shit, 2 chairs, backpack was getting wet. Shit was no joke. But yeah, then it turned out really well. I mean, you do have to adapt to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because for a minute there, yo, I was like, man, it's gonna be hard to keep your sanity out this month. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really get your mind right. You know what I mean? You gotta know. See, it ain't no difference from me sitting right here, but you gotta make it comfortable too, like I did, or God did for me. Cause I don't know how the fuck I found this spot. This shit like paradise, fucking paradise. It even come with a beautiful fire pit. Somebody else made that shit. Got the stones around it. It's right here. I would show it to you, but gotta keep it 100. You know what I mean? That might give up the spot. You know what I mean? Luciferians and shit try to set me up. You gotta walk like a G, talk like. So yeah, as far as the politics, I don't know, man. Well, it looks like our Iran, maybe they double crossed the deep state and are working for Trump now because Putin said twice today that he's on they're fighting the same forces Iran is fighting. That's what Putin said. So now it's and Trump and them are probably using Putin to say this shit because they could switch up at any moment. And then Trump got to come back with some shit. You see what I'm saying? Got to spread that shit out. Because the Luciferian elite trying to set them up. You know what I mean? To lose the world war because it is a world war now. It's a motherfucking world war. You bitch ass motherfucking crackers, yo. Bitch ass cracker got me looking like a white supreme. Now I gotta walk around with some retarded motherfucker falling for all this shit on TV. Think I'm a white supreme. Call me a white supreme. I'm dinging that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, bro. Not play with me like that. And the great black people raised me and shit. Never knew my mother or father. I don't give a fuck. You white, black, or brown. Don't play with me like that. That's all I'm saying. Keep that fuck boy shit to your motherfucking self, but dumbass watching TV getting fooled by a Luciferian cracker. Your motherfucking rhyme, right, pussy. Buddy, man, we got to get back on these lanes, yo. Checking these motherfuckers for real, yo. Lames and shit be getting away with shit, man. That's why they be shooting motherfuckers. They so lame and shit. Been getting away with it. Anyway, fuck a bitch ass like shit. I'm buster free right now. That's one of the luxuries that come with this shit. When you get out here, you realize, oh shit, fuck, I can do a fucking time warp. You know what I mean? I can go back in time in this bitch. You know what I mean? Then put all the pieces together, go back in time, boom. And then look at everything and say, oh, okay, 2025, these ain't nothing but a bunch of scary ass motherfucking retarded motherfuckers that will try you if they think they can get away with it. Same shit as always been. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just real peaceful, yo. It kind of make you feel like paradise guilt or whatever you want to call that shit, where you feel guilty because you got it made and shit. Ain't that shit weird? Like I'm supposed to feel like, man, you homeless, right? It is weird, yo. Like homeless, I feel like $1 million fucking dollars, yo. I mean, it just seems like everything going so good, except for them thunderstorms and all that staying wet. That shit was a nightmare. But everything else, And then you know how many times it's really gonna do that. I mean, they might do it until the war's over, but I don't even give a fuck now. Like I said, I got a ventilation system. I got this bitch set up right with a front porch. Where I tell my wife and kids the same thing, but they never listen and always get stung. Oh, okay. Hey, Mike, saw you on live, so I came by to support your channel, the S Files. That's what's up. Thanks for stopping by. Frank Meadow, Karen, Frank, and S Files. You won't want you to be safe. Oh yeah, you know. I mean, I can definitely. I don't know if anybody come up on me and shit. I got little traps and shit, and you know, I ain't gonna lie. Like I got what I need. You know what I mean? In case somebody run up, cause you never know. I saw all kind of gang writing and shit under the, you know, about a mile away from here and shit. Actually, it's a gang writing like not too far from here on a tree. Shit, ain't taking no chance. But the animals have been really nice to me out here. I must say that. The fucking carpenter bee, the fucking bumblebee, I guess. I don't know. I know that motherfucker's not shy, boy. That big motherfucker come see me every day. I only been over here like 2 days. That motherfucker fly straight over here like a damn helicopter. Boom. Hello. Real close to your ass. See, at first, you know, because I had seen the carpenter bee first, you know, they look the same and shit, right? So at first, I thought, you know, I just woke up, big ass bee landing next to me. I'm like, and the sun, he made sure he landed right where the sunbeam was coming through the trees. So that motherfucker was just spectacular, like a big ass helicopter. That bitch had to be a young buck, a perfect, healthy, big ass bee. Anyway, so I thought it was the carpenter bee coming back to holler at me and shit. But it ended up, when I saw all that yellow on the bottom part of his body, I was like, oh shit, that's a real bumblebee. That ain't no carpenter bee. So I had to keep my cool, stay calm, you know. Because even that carpenter bee, I got ready to smash that motherfucker at first. I ain't gonna lie. Because I looked to my right and I saw these wicked looking black claws, you know, and a whole bunch of other black shiny legs and shit. I thought it was a big ass spider or something. But I ain't know it was a bee because his body was underneath the leaf. I just saw his legs on top. He was wrapped around that bitch, right? So I was like, man, that shit looked just like it would fuck you up as that bitch, you know, where his claws were looking or whatever. So I got ready to smash it, and then my inner instincts told me, nah, man, why you just gonna smash that fucking thing, man? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do it. It ended up being my best friend Bumblebee. Yo. I mean Carpenter P. That shit crazy, yo. Almost smashed him, man. What the fuck? So I don't know. When it comes to shit like that, I'm gonna try to keep my cool with these bees and shit. I mean, how do I know that Bumblebee ain't friendly? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just came to say hello. I ain't threatening him. They say they'll come check you out and see if you're a threat. But the thing is, I lifted my hand up because I had an itch or some shit. I was trying to do it kind of slow, but he fucking flew off. Hope he don't think I was trying to swing on him and shit. Because, you know, the motherfucker sting multiple times. You know what I mean? Shit. I had just read up on them bitches too. And when I seen it was a bumblebee, I was like, damn, they sting you multiple times and they don't even lose they sting. So yeah, I just either way, I think it's pretty cool how brave they are. I mean, what the fuck? Motherfucker fly up and land right next to you, don't give a fuck. Mean mug you and shit. Don't even try to hide that shit. Come straight at your ass. Boom. You know what I'm what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so we'll see what happens with the bumblebee if the motherfucker end up attacking me or we get tight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, might have to tuck my motherfucking crib in a minute, put my front porch back together. But yeah, this is how I do it right here. So I put this stick here. I didn't even really try hard. It just happened. Yeah, put this stick because I found this shit, and I use this one for the support. This shit right here go. Ah, this shit right here go across like that. Oh shit! I fucked my shit up. Mm, that big go like that, right? So now you got a front porch and a ventilation system. There's anything in there, all the heat and shit gonna come out this way. You just pull the 30 feet or 20 feet of fucking, that's heavy duty tarp right there. It's not blue, it's brown. I just flipped it like that. But that shit gonna be brown in a second. Then I put the camouflage over top of that. That's what they camouflage one back there. It's not green. It look green, but it's camouflage on the other side. So, because the brown is already camouflaged, you know what I'm saying? But I think the camouflage is even better for camouflage. So I put that over top of the brown. But that brown is already camouflaged by itself. But you got to tuck in the little blue strip. There's like an inch and a half of blue. See, one side's blue, the other side is that dark brown. And that dark brown is pretty fucking good. But like I said, I like the camouflage. So I put the camouflage tarp on top of that. I thought that camouflage tarp was leaking or something, but it wasn't that. I was in a drainage area, so my shit was just getting wet, and it wasn't quite big enough. It needed to be about another foot. Uh, so I just went ahead and got that one. But I hated to buy that one. That bitch was $40. But it's like a, I don't know. I'm gonna guess and say 12 by 16 or some shit like that. So the thing is, it's the perfect size to where I can tuck it in on both sides, on the back, and right there, and have enough to come all the way to here and have a front porch. When it rains, I just sit there and drink coffee and sing fucking songs. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that shit. Nice and toasty. See the levelness of it? I'm gonna try to hold my phone level. Now you see why I got a ventilation system because the tent's already sloped back just a little bit. So a slight slope, like going back that way. And then this roof comes way up here on the slope coming up. So all the heat, all the moisture comes up. And I have that tarp, it slides all the way to the front, and I make a roof, and I'll tie it to this tree, and I tie it to that tree. I don't even tie it, I just use the little circles, and I put it on where the little branch at. On this one, it kind of sits on that loose. I might lean a stick against it to hold it or something, because there ain't no little place to hook the little thing at. But yeah, there's the water supply. Got to have the water, man. That's one thing you gotta have out this bitch, guaranteed. You ain't got no water, you ain't coming up out this bitch alive. You is not coming up out this bitch alive by now. So yeah, but no bullshit. It's actually, I mean, you gotta think about it, like it's nice to be by yourself, because I've been renting them rooms, man. It's getting to where I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, I just felt like I'm just gonna start slapping motherfuckers. Shit, for real, I ain't lying, bro. So I felt like, man, I gotta get the fuck. I mean, 'cause I don't really want no assault charge and shit. I'm already broke and shit. And then I don't even want to hit nobody anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I can avoid it. So yeah, man, this shit better. Yo, I don't give a fuck, bro. I mean, I need some time to be by myself, man. I get tired of lanes and shit like that, yo. Motherfucker wanna be by itself. What's the difference? If I had the money, I'd be sitting in a mansion right now by myself. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not that serious. But anyway, this spot is crazy. And what I just showed you, I don't know how I came up with that. I was just fucking around really and ended up being the perfect spot. And if for some reason this spot right here has this cool air that just blows right through here. And it's only right here. I've checked all the other areas. It's only right here. So it's just weird how God, I guess God did it, man. Showed me this spot. Said, here you go. And now get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy, but get your mind right at the same time. So yeah, we definitely looking good. We need some more groceries and shit because I like to eat good out this bitch. The fuck? I ain't gonna lie, I done got so comfortable. I don't even wear like my boot, my Timberlands anymore. I just wear these fucking slippers and shit. I mean, no matter where I go, I even wear the slippers over there, the other woods where I be hanging out at that river. Oh, shit, drop my power bank. Yeah, I might end up getting another one of these power banks because I don't like having to go walk around and shit like that. I like to stay on permanent vacation, right? All that walking around and shit be hot as fuck, direct sunlight and shit. You gotta deal with motherfuckers looking at you and shit. You know what I mean? The fuck? Give me another power bank. I ain't gotta emerge for like a month. Nah, shit, probably a week. 'Cause it almost seemed like, damn, I'm needing to really go charge my power bank. Cause I mean, you get down to like 90%, right? And your power bank dead, right? You already know, shit, I gotta go charge up the power bank, bro. You only got 90%. You know you're gonna use that shit up in about 8 hours watching YouTube or some shit or whatever. So, I mean, it might last about 24 hours because, after you eat up about 50% of that shit, you're gonna know, let me get my ass off YouTube and chill out. So you had some phone juice, but you gotta charge your shit. Like I said, I get another power bank because I got two spots to charge the phone. The Mexican spot's the best because I don't even ask them or nothing. They already told me I can. I just walk in, boom, plug that bitch in about 3 seconds flat, throw it in the cabinet, boom, come back whenever I want, boom, grab that bitch, choom, I'm gone. And then I always get some food because I want to get some food anyway. That's another treat because all this working out. I need that good food protein. I get that Mexican meal. That motherfucker got the eggs, scrambled eggs with the motherfucking cilantro, a whole bunch of that shit in cilantro and that shit. Uh, and that shit good for your body and shit. Then they got the beans. Come on, man, them beans, protein, uh, corn wraps, and rice. Whole bunch of that shit. You get full as fuck. So, I always do that too. Uh, then I got the other spot, Slick Shouting, man. I don't really want to be going over there because you gotta kind of cross the street and shit to go over there. Unless you just stay on one side of the street, you don't have to cross the street. I can stay on one side and just go straight to Shouting. Uh, and I did already one time and shit. It was hot as fuck. I came in that bit frustrated as fuck to get my charger. I was like, man, I was just sitting there I said something. Yeah, it was a rough start with this shit. But yeah, once you get used to it, man, it's great. Great for me, maybe not for everybody. For me, it's just like, wow, what peace. And then I can sit here and just work out. You know what I mean? This is like paradise. But I gotta find a better pull-up bar because that one I'm using is too big. But it's been so wet, man. That might be part of it. If it was dry, like the branch was real dry, I could probably get a good grip. But it's so big and the branch be wet, it's like Your hand be trying to slip, it be fucking up my pull-ups, man. Making them harder and shit. Uh, so yeah, I gotta think about setting something up and go buy me a pull-up bar and fucking put it in the trees around this motherfucker or something. I gotta figure out something with this pull-up bar shit. Uh, yeah, I need to put my fucking t-shirt on my head and shit. They have a power bank that has a solar panel to charge it, or you can plug it in to charge it. They have a power bank that has a solar panel to charge it, or you can plug it in to charge it. Not too expensive, less than 50. Is it at Harbor Freight? Because I saw some shit kind of like that at Harbor Freight. Just I knew it was solar panels and shit, like smaller ones, but it seemed like it was $160 or something like that. I was like, man, fuck, I ain't fucking with it right now. But shit, yeah, they probably do have something like that, man. I wonder if that shit really works. Because if it works, man, I would love that shit, bro. Charge your phone in the fucking woods. You won't even get me to come out this bitch unless I'm going to the grocery store. But yeah, I made a mistake the other day. I went all the way to the storage, and believe me, I'm talking about you got to go through wilderness. I mean, up hills, jagged rocks. One slip, you're gonna break your fucking leg, yo. That's why I said this shit ain't no joke. But and you gotta play it all accordingly. You know what I mean? You pop up out of this area, it ain't no joke. You gotta have your Ralph Lauren buttoned all the way up, your fishing pole and shit. Your swag gotta be just right. You gotta look like you're just coming from one of these rich neighborhoods with your fishing pole. So I get all the way up in town and beep beep beep, put my code in my fucking car garage, the storage, and fucking walk in there and start walking back to my storage. I walk through the gate. You know what I mean? You go to drive through that bitch. I walk through that motherfucker. What? So boom, I realized I forgot my keys, yo. But I ain't let that shit stop. I mean, what you gonna do? There is no other option. Your ass gonna walk back and get them fucking keys. I left them in the tent. Major mistake. But everything else was on point. I did everything right, but the fucking key. And it ain't no if you gonna walk back and get the keys, you gonna walk back and get the keys. Like I said, because there ain't no other way about it. What you gonna do? I mean, you standing there in 95-degree pouring fucking sweat in the fucking sun, right? But I will say that I was in shape because I've been walking and climbing for like a whole week. So I went back, got the keys, came back, motherfucking boom. First, I hit the motherfucking grocery store. I bought 3 cases of water. Boom, boom, boom. Some other shit. Boom. Hit the Mexican restaurant. Ordered some fucking that meal. Boom. Plugged the power bank in. First thing I did was plug the power bank in, order a Mexican meal. Then I went to the grocery store. Boom. 3 cases of water. Boom, boom, boom. Then I went on the other side of town and shit. Hit the laundry mat. Boom, boom, boom. Throw them sour ass clothes in the motherfucking the washer and shit. I ain't know how to work it my first time at this laundromat. It was nice as fuck. It was a sexy ass Cuban girl and shit folding clothes. Then I noticed with a fat ass, then I noticed she was behind the counter, so I knew she worked there and I had to figure out where to put this soap in. So boom. I run up on Shawty, trying to get her show me how to put the soap in this bitch. And she playing with her phone and she hit a button and showed me the phone, but she don't speak English. You know what I mean? I said, "Where do you put the soap?" And she looked at the screen, then looked at me and was like, smile, like, "Okay, yeah, come on." So she knew, had to translate that shit through Google. Motherfucking so boom, she showed me how to put the soap in. I mean, she's all up on me. You so staying a long time. I just wanted to know where to put the soap in this bitch. But I mean, she was fine, so I ain't give a fuck. All right, but she finally got the hell on. I was like, all right, so I just now just put the eight. It was $8 something to use the washer. But I did get the option of warm water, which cost 50 cents more. I got like the second rinse. That bitch was like $1 maybe, or 7.50 cents, 75. Then I got the extra soil because I wanted my shit washed extra good. So it was like 8.75, boom. And it seemed like they barely give you any water. They need to let more water get in that fucking washer. But they did come out pretty damn good. The dryer was pretty cheap. It wasn't expensive at all. But the washer that I was using was like 45 pounds. It's digital. You can actually use your card. I mean, that shit. And if you try to put more than 45 pounds in there, they're going to know because that shit got a scale. It weighs all computerized. There's some bad ass washers in that bitch, though. So, yeah. Then they had a super gigantic washer in that bitch. Like, damn. You could fit a whole car in that bitch almost. I don't even want to know how much that bitch cost. And then they had the two dryers like that too, monster dryers. So yeah, did the laundry. Then I went to Home Depot. Them bitch ass motherfucking manager was acting like a bitch. Didn't want to return my shit without a receipt. One number the fucking outlet. But I think he just might have been an asshole and shit. I thought I was a crook because I just had the wife beater on. Uh, And I ain't never like seen them before and shit. All the other women in there, they know me and shit. One of them was even like, "Why don't you just use the card?" She was trying to let him know, like, I come every day, yo. I ain't stole shit. I've been here every day for motherfucking what 5 years. So anyway, motherfucker wouldn't give me a refund, and I came there to really I was gonna use that money to get some Gatorade and a new umbrella because I burnt the cigarette hole in my umbrella, and I ain't like that one anyway because it was white and black. And it kind of the white on is too bright for my situation. The black, solid black, is more camouflaged and shit for my situation. So I went ahead and bought the umbrella. Then I seen the big booty and shit, Redbone, the finest girl that ever worked in there. She quit like 3 years ago. I see a booty look just like hers. I'm like, wait a minute. Cause she was bent over, stocking the fucking shelf or something. Like, wait a minute, man, that gotta be Charlotte. Cause I mean, that booty's like unique as fuck. And I didn't even really see her, but I saw like, cause she had her hair done, face was down like this, but I could see like the top of her head. But I knew it had to be her, so I just was like, "Hey, didn't you used to work here before?" Boom, it was shouted, man. She was back. And the last time I seen her, she was acting funny and shit, trying to look at me like a fucking chump and shit. I saw her at the shopping center. She was going to get her nails done, and I tried to holler at her, say something. She looked at me like I was a straight up chump. Like she was just all that and would never talk to me. You know what I mean? I'm like, man. But she got her mind right. She was acting totally different that time. Was acting cool as fuck with a motherfucker. So it is what it is. People do what they do, man. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here because when it get dark, I gotta do everything timing. You know what I mean? Some say I lucked up. I call it perfect time. I gotta get ready to make my dinner, get my blowtorch out. Hey, I tell you what, this is like the perfect fucking pan. I'm glad I bought this exact fucking thing. This is perfect for my fucking water and shit, bro. The handle's so long, I can hold that bitch way out here in case it get hot. And then whatever kind of metal this shit made out of, something just told me stainless steel, because I was reading up on it, would be the best. And this is stainless steel, like $10. And I swear, man, you put the blowtorch on, look how clean that motherfucker look. I done burnt that shit up about 20 times. It don't leave no mark, bro. That's one good thing. Shit. Ain't no burnt up looking shit around here, boy. This shit clean, boy. We cooking clean than a motherfucker, man. So, yeah, cause that blowtorch, propane, whatever the fuck, I'm not gonna be happy when that bitch run out and I'm trying to make my coffee, right? I could get another one. But sometimes I feel like, damn, yo, you got too much out this bitch. All this comfort and shit. But I don't have that much, yo. I just want to get one of them lawn chairs where you be laying down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just lay back, like click, click, click. Remember those? Fuck, I want one of them bitches. Click, click, click. Man, I wonder if Walmart got some of them bitches. But really, we're supposed to be boycotting Walmart for supporting the No Kings protest. Um, that's just messed up how the Walmart lady would be funding those protests because what Joe Biden and them did to black and brown people is not a game, it's not a joke. And everybody knows they're acting like they're rescuing black and brown from racists. So that makes it even worse. They're making the shit look opposite. Fuck you mean if Trump take them down, he is the new motherfucking king. If Trump can take down those white devils that fucking oppress black and brown forever, and obviously I guess they did it on purpose to fucking for this new world order where they act like they're the good guys saving black and brown and do a Nazi takeover. So they planned this shit. That's what makes it even worse. So Joe Biden and them did black and brown dirty on purpose. So they can come back later and act like they were rescuing black and brown. If anybody tried to stop them, they paint them as a racist. It's crazy because they own all the rich white supreme, the KKK. They own all the fucking news channels. Trump and them don't own shit, but they starting to get shit. Took over Twitter. That was a big thing. That was the biggest. Anyway, for Patriots, hey, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been trying to catch the shows, man, but you know what it is. I was going through it with this homeless shit and then my battery, man, you know what I'm saying? But when I get another power bank, I'm gonna be able to just do whatever I want. Need more juice, pocket juice. Whoa. So yeah. If we boycott everything that is bad, we would have almost nothing. They own it all. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, we gotta find out who owns different shit. I mean, Walmart sucks anyway. Yo, I've been watching the prices and shit that they be higher than the other stores. People just don't know it. They're thinking they're saving because Walmart's usually always been lower. But shit, them motherfuckers I've been knowing they be higher than other places and shit. Some people just ain't caught on. But sometimes they'll be lower on a couple products, depending on what it is. Yeah, I gotta make my dinner, man. I'm already smoked out, stoned and shit. That's why I got on here. So I mean, shit. That hunger starting to kick in, boy. I gotta get them 4 cheese potatoes whipped up. I ain't gonna lie, man. Fuck that. I'm finna eat that last can of Vienna sausage, chop them bitches up, put them in there. I think I got one more can of peas. I hope. If so, I'm gonna dump them bitches in there, make my 4 cheese, mashed potato, peas, Vienna sausage, motherfucking casserole, and then grab me about 2 pieces of that fucking organic bread, whatever the fuck it is. Boom. Grab my Gatorade and my water. Just take a couple sips of Gatorade, the rest water, man. And get ready to watch politic news and shit for the evening. Something like that. And then post the news on, what it is, on my community tab. Oh yeah, I'm a Trump supporter, but anybody but those white supremacists that oppressed black and brown forever. And now they got that shit looking opposite, like they're saving black and brown. Yo, that's as evil as you can get. Oppress black and brown people forever and then act like you're the one saving them. What the fuck kind of shit is that? That shit crazy, yo. But I mean, they are playing it like like they're the good guys. Obama came in, he took us over. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's hard to really get mad at somebody that fall for it because they might just be real low IQ or something, you know. And if somebody is real low IQ, that's okay, you know. You don't really want to be mean to a person like that. But and you know, I mean, you got to think about it. You know what I mean? The program is made to trick younger people. We saw what Joe Biden and them did. They had a white supremacist system and were oppressing black folk, bro. Everything they acting like they were exposing. That's what they did. But their goal is to make it look like it's their opponent. That's why they brought in Obama. They knew what it was, man. I mean, see, plus when they brought in Obama, you already knew it was a scam because Joe Biden said, "Hey, vote Obama." He's the KKK. He's the one that made the racist crime bill, mass incarcerated black folk. That shit was like a Holocaust too, bro. That shit was no joke. Worse than a Holocaust. So yeah, I mean, it's just the idea of you thinking this guy that fucking did a Holocaust on black people, you voted for this motherfucker and you ain't figured it out. But at the same time, young people didn't see it with their own two eyes. So in their mind, they're probably thinking, there's no way this guy did mass incarcerated black people. There's no way they would let him stand up there and act like he's saving black. You know what I mean? Like in their minds, that's probably what they're thinking. You know what I mean? But I saw with my own two eyes, he literally mass incarcerated black folk. Bill Clinton, the one that signed it into law. Hillary Clinton was right there. I mean, yo, those are the white supremes that had the white supremacist system. You think I'm a man? God would have strike me dead if I sit here and blame it on Trump and he wasn't even there. The fuck? I can't do that shit, man. That's in one of the Ten Commandments, yo. I'm bearing false witness. But you know, young people, they didn't actually see it, so they might have had no idea. You know, they're doing a Hollywood movie. I mean, they can fool some people with that shit, you know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna ready to get the hell on. When I was little, Walmart sold mostly USA product. Yeah, man, you know, they done fucked the whole United States up, bro. But I mean, it was always messed up because Joe Biden and them were oppressing black and brown. And that's the crazy thing. Look, they're acting like they're saving black and brown, and Trump is the race. Yo, some wicked shit, bro. Yeah, they were controlling both sides. That's the only thing. That's the only way you can explain it. It was an act. So they were controlling both sides, and the Republican job was to act slightly racist. They either act slightly racist or lose their job. I mean, they had to. They've been working on this for a long time, and it makes sense. Oh, rich ass, wicked, bitch made motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's so rich they run the world. Makes perfect sense that they would be that fucking evil. That they wanted to rule the whole world. The people that really control the money. They wanted to rule the whole world and everything in it, and have control over everything in it, like God Himself. Wow. It's just weird how well I can see somebody younger falling for it, but somebody my age is just weird. How could somebody be that dumb? Like you saw all of it. It's them. They're still there. They had the white supremacist system and they're calling Trump a racist. How the fuck does that even make sense? Shit makes entirely no sense. Especially like if you saw it with your own two eyes, like the fuck. And I've always hated them white supremes with a passion, Joe Biden and them. And not just because they were hating and oppressing black and brown, because they was oppressing me too. They called me the in lover, the wigger for always being around black. They hated me worse than black. You think I didn't fucking see the Obama scam? Yeah, bro, you never gonna get a real OG to not know Obama was a scam. You gotta be retarded, man. The KKK put Obama in there, you know damn well he's a fucking scam. Yo, what the fuck? I just ain't say shit because you in my mind I'm like, okay, it's gonna lift up, but actually I really had it wrong. So I was thinking in my mind I don't really want to say nothing because I think it's gonna help lift up black folks with their confidence. But I was thinking wrong, bro, because really it's not even good to fall for some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was really thinking wrong. I should have said something, but only if I thought you was a real G. You know what I mean? Because obviously, if you don't have a real high functioning brain, I mean, you might fall for it. So then if I tell you about it, you might think, oh, this motherfucker, he just don't want black folk to come up. A motherfucker might think like that anyway. I don't give a fuck. I said, fuck everybody. Come out here. You don't like me. Come out here and do something about it. That's all I got to say. Bring your pussy ass out here and do something about it. The fuck. I mean, that's why I came back here anyway. Felt like the next motherfucker look at me wrong and smack the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Be honest with you. So I need to come out here. I'm in timeout right now. Come see me. That's what the fuck you do. Anyway, yeah, peace and love, man. I gotta get off here and get ready. Whip up some motherfucking dinner and shit. Whatever you ask them, whenever whenever you ask them how Trump is racist, they can never give you an answer. Well, they of course not, because they're scared to death. You're gonna sit there and be like, "It's a scam." Fucking Joe Biden made the racist '94 crime bill, mass incarcerated black people. You're getting played by Obama. Ha ha. You think the KKK gonna let up the first black man? Plus, he's not even the first black man. He's the first half white, half black. Because those white devils inbred on purpose to make Obama. This shit was all planned. He was bouncing on George Bush's knee fucking 40 years ago. The pictures are all over the place, bro. You that fucking retarded? Don't get mad at me because I'm a state baby. I ain't had no choice. I had to go to motherfucking God and get the motherfucking truth. I know all this shit. I just be trying to help people out. You know what I mean? I like humanity. I secretly love everybody, yo. I never knew my mother or father, so I just really like everybody. And I was raised really hard and confident. You want to be honest with you. Want to be fully honest with you, like that. That's gonna always be in me. I never knew my mother or father, so but I mean, at the same time, I love everybody. You know what I mean? Because I never knew my mother or father. I feel like I have to love everybody because I don't have no folk. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do the right thing. Like I never knew my mother or father, so I got. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie. Like when evil come at me, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Defending myself. You know what I mean? Physically. I mean, just it is what it is. Like I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker gonna try to stab me. I'm gonna try to stab him. You know what I mean? In self defense. Cause I mean, I ain't gonna fuck around. You got a knife, bro. You trying to kill me? The fuck? I'm gonna try to kill you. You know what I mean? I just feel like ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Self defense. You know, you motherfuckers out here want to act like you never support. What the fuck? I ain't finna let nobody just come up and kill me. You got me fucked up. The fuck out of here with that shit. You know, I mean, hey, hopefully I'll never have to do nothing. But you never know. The fuck? Government talking about they trying to kill me. I'm gonna sell my soul to Satan. What am I gonna be a bitch and support those white devils, Joe Biden and them that'll press black and brown forever? I'm just gonna give you my soul like a bitch. I'm a state baby. I ain't got no choice. I gotta do the right thing. That's all there is to it. The fuck? So yeah, peace and love. Right. They ain't gonna give you no fucking answer. And because they know you can give them a million ass shit. They supporting the fucking crackers that fucking oppress black and brown forever. They hate Trump. Your dumb ass ain't figured out yet. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I need to be supporting Trump. The fuck? Trump ain't never been no politician. They had who had a white supremacist system? Who had it? It had to be them. Nobody else has been in power. Who? Who's the white supremacist system? They were in power. They were controlling the world, the United States. What the fuck is that? Anyway, man. Peace and love. God bless. Till next time. Much love. I'm out. God bless.